Hi, today I am going to discuss about dorsal column, medial lemniscus system. It is a sensory system which carry sensation of 2-point discrimination, 2-point discrimination, vibration, conscious proprioception, and fine touch. Sensation of crude touch is carried by anti-spinothalamic tract. Anti-spinothalamic tract. Here, this is cross section of spinal cord. Here, this is dorsal median sulcus here and ventral median fissure here. So this is dorsal and this is central diameter of spinal cord having a central canal. These are dorsal horn and these are ventral horn of gray column. So here is muscle fiber or peripheral. It may be muscle or skin. From here sensation are carried by the peripheral process of neuron, and here is dorsal root ganglion. So there are different receptors in skin or muscle, either maybe Meissner corpuscle for 2-point discrimination, or maybe free nerve endings, or facial corpuscle for vibration and proprioception. So a fiber from this peripheral nerve bringing sensation in dorsal root ganglion. Dorsal root ganglion is having pseudo unipolar type of neuron, and first order neuron starts from this dorsal root ganglion and it enters the dorsal gray horn from its medial side, and there are two types of fasciculi in dorsal column. Medial is fasciculus gracilis and lateral is fasciculus cuneatus. So this gracilis is present in lower limb and lower half of trunk, that is below T6 vertebra, and above T6 vertebra the fibers of 2-point discrimination, vibration, fine touch and conscious proprioception are carried by fasciculus cuneatus above T6 level. So when we will make a cross section below T6, we will see only fasciculus gracilis, but if we make a cross section above T6 vertebra of spinal cord, then we will see the fasciculus gracilis as well as fasciculus cuneatus. So this first order neuron is ascending through this fasciculus cuneatus, lateral, and fasciculus gracilis in medial. These fibers are highly myelinated fibers. The myelination of these fibers is very rich, so speed of carrying sensation is very high, and this is modern system of ascending fibers because speed is very high in these. This is right one. So these fibers this is here, this is spinal cord cross section, Here is pyramid, this is ventral part, olive, olive. This is inferior cerebral peduncle, which connects this medulla to this cerebellum. And this is here, these are elevations in dorsal part of medulla. So these will make a tubercle. So it is pinnate tubercle, gracile tubercle. So fibers of these dorsal column will terminate here in nucleus gracilis and nucleus cuneatus. From here these fibers will decussate. This is area of sensory decussation in spinal cord. This is area of decussation in spinal cord. So fibers are going in opposite direction. And now the fibers will ascend as medial lemniscus. So these are medial lemniscus, right, and this is left one. And these are second order neuron. The cell body of first order neuron was in dorsal root ganglion, and the cell body of second order neuron is present in medulla. So these fibers which are crossing in opposite direction are known as internal arcuate fibers. After crossing, these fibers ascend as dorsal medial lemniscus system. So these are medial lemniscus. These will ascend in pons and midbrain. Here is some large bodies of gray matter are known as thalamus, and this is ventral posterolateral part of this thalamus. So these medial lemniscus, medial lemniscus will terminate in ventro-posterolateral nucleus of thalamus. From this nucleus, third order neuron will start, and here is a V-shaped capsular structure known as internal capsule. This is posterior limb and anterior limb of this capsule. So these fibers will ascend in posterior limb of internal capsule, and fibers of this medial lemniscus will fan out corona radiata in form of corona radiata. And here is cerebral cortex, and this is central sulcus. Behind central sulcus there is sensory area 3 to 1. The fibers of medial lemnisci will terminate in post-central gyrus or sensory area. Then planning will made on in this sensory area, and finally a motor response will be given through the motor or descending tracts to the muscles of body. So again I am repeating this dorsal column medial lemniscus system, which carry the 2-point discrimination, vibration, fine touch and conscious proprioception. This is muscle or skin. Here are receptors. So sensations are carried by peripheral process to dorsal root ganglion. From dorsal root ganglion, first order neuron starts, which enter in dorsal gray column through its medial side and ascend in posterior gray column or white column as nucleus cuneatus or nucleus gracilis. Cuneatus is lateral one, which brings sensations above T6 vertebra, or gracilis below T6 vertebra, that is lower limb, trunk, pelvis, etc., and above T6, that is thorax, upper limb, neck. Fibers ascend through this dorsal column, and these fibers cross in medulla oblongata. Second order neuron starts in medulla oblongata in nucleus gracilis and nucleus cuneatus. After decussation, fibers ascend as lemnisci and known as medial lemniscus system. After ascending in medulla, pons and midbrain, fibers of second order neurons terminate in ventro-posterolateral, that is VPL, part of large collection of gray matter known as thalamus. From VPL of thalamus, neurons of third order starts, and these cross the posterior limb of internal capsule and fan out. The fibers of medial lemniscus fan out and terminate in area, sensory area, that is 3 to 1, behind the central sulcus of